Hello everybody and welcome back to my Time at Portia. And you guys are probably wondering, what happened to Sheila? She looks different to last time. And you're probably wondering, why hasn't Sheila put out a Portia in nearly a week? So there's a very simple explanation for all these things. Hopefully this is looking kind of similar now to how it was. You'll notice the brightly coloured chests. So we are on version 3.5 and I have basically spent all week trying, because it basically made my save game incompatible. So I've been spending all week trying to get back to where I was before. So I'll just show you where we are. I've made Sheila a little bit different this time. So we're back at level 15. But she doesn't have a nice clothes quite yet because we've only just hit level 15. I've probably got enough money to buy the clothes back. We've been through the Amber Island caves and I still have an inventory full of all the bits and pieces that I found there that I still need to give back to the various people. I saw Gust around the town and he says I can keep his lamp, so I'm going to sell that at some point. But I've still got to give Emily back her bucket, Martha back her pot, and MacDonald back. I don't know who MacDonald is, his or her ceramic jug. Okay. Also, in the previous one, I'd done all the... Oh, yes, we've still got to do this last... Well, I've been making things for DD stops. Just gotten that far, but the reason I started recording at this precise point in time was that we're getting to the point now... Yay! Getting to the point now where I'm going to need to start making things that are new to this patch. There we go, DD stop. Yeah, things that are new to this patch in order to progress. So I tried to, in trying to sort of get back to where I was with things. Actually, I'm going to put this by the tree farm, I think. I already popped one up by the ruins, and we haven't been in the ruins yet at all because I'm waiting to get iron. To get an iron sword to go in there with. But I need to build something brand new to make iron, so that's why I brought you back at this precise moment in time. So we'll just stick this DD stop down first. Oh, it's so slow. This is why we need the DD stops. At least I hope. Oh no, is that one already in? Rats. That one's already in, that one's already in. So there's one to go in. There and halfway down. And one to go down. Oh, one in Central Plaza. Well, that would be a useful place to have one. Why is there... Oh, do I need to see Remington for something? Is that why there's a star there? Probably. Maybe we've still got one of his... I don't know why I'm seeing Remington for... Is that maybe for the... Oh, it'll be for the Hazardous Ruins sparring contest. I can't be bothered with that right now. No, 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 no. So where's the other DD stops then? Oh, there's not one in Central Plaza. So this one, Portia Harbour. See, I've done Amber Island to death. Towers fish stew. Oh, cook some fish stew. Okay. Yeah, I'll stick it down by Amber Island. I've got to put it somewhere, haven't I? I don't think anywhere else I'm going to put these stops is going to be particularly useful, but there'll probably have to be one by the harbour. This is my second one. So we'll get a third one done at some point as well. I've got most of the materials together for it, so it really shouldn't take too long. And then we're back to making the boom box again. But as I say, to do that, I need to go into the ruins. And before I go into the ruins, I want my iron sword. And because I want my iron sword, we have to build something called a civil furnace. Which is something you guys have never seen before on my Let's Play of Portia. So I was like, well, I can't just go ahead and build that without showing you guys what I'm doing. So that is the reason why. But I gave 5 data discs to the research centre, thinking that I would get the schematics for the cooking pot again, but I didn't. I got the schematics for the civil furnace. Which is probably because now the civil furnace is required where it wasn't before. So I'll show you quickly in my book. Oh, by the way, the book has changed now. Assembly handbook. You also have an item query, so you can go and check on these exactly what kind of work table you need. You need a work table level 2, or you need a silver cutter, you need a grinder for certain things. So you can go in and see what you need for things. So planting boxes needed for cotton and potato fruit and pumpkins. So it looks like we can use the planting box now. I can make a planting box in the work table, so we'll do that a little bit later probably as well. Fisherman's axe, iron axes, all sorts of things like that. Work table level 3, you can get a fisherman's axe and pickaxe, so those are like higher level again, so we'll probably try and go and get those as well. Flour from a small planting box, all sorts of things. Drying rack to make a dried fish, so there's a drying rack that we haven't made yet. More work table stuff. I haven't seen anything like for the cooking pot and things like that, but it may be that it's only things that I can make that are showing up here, because you can see here, got all these things here. All these question marks are things that I need to hand data disks in for and unlock. So that's something I definitely am going to need to be doing. We do have a few data disks popped to the side. I'll show you. We've got like 12 or so. Oh. So these chests are awesome. You right click on them. You can choose a colour and you can rename it. They haven't quite got around to Englishing up the labels yet, but green and orange, pretty obvious. Green is okay, and orange is reject. So metal, wood, miscellaneous, stuff for the boombox in there, mechanical parts, and stone and sand. You can't quite see it. Yeah, stone and sand. So I can see at a glance where everything is, which means I might sometimes look in the wrong chest, but it will minimize it. I'm a she-lab. I can't promise you that I won't just look in the wrong chest. It's the sort of thing I do on a daily basis. So anyway, I've been cooking up all this bronze, and I made 2 grinders so I could make hardwood. Oh, gee, I've run out of power. I usually keep some power stones in my mechanical parts chest, but actually I already had them on my hotbar. Well, in my inventory, not on my hotbar. So let's grab the rest of the hardwood planks, refuel that. It'll finish those off. So we can make our last DD stop, and then we'll have a quick go at the boombox. So assembly catalogue, and then go to DD, stop, and it brings it up. Yay! So bronze pipe, hardwood plank, bronze plate, fibre cloth. We should have most of those things. So we'll start off with the bronze pipes. Hardwood planks I might still be waiting on, because I think I had intended for all this to... See, we've got all this stuff all ready. I was prepared, except with the planks, because the power stone ran out while I was sleeping. So once we have the hardwood planks all done, which should be in a few hours, in about 4 hours game time, that last DD stop should be done. We'll stick it down by the pier, down by the harbour, and then we'll work on the boombox. And then we'll pretty much be back to where we were. Fireside meeting tonight. Day 7 of month 2. Day 7 of month 2. And it'll all be about how amazing I was in the Amber Island caves, no doubt. So I've got my cooking thing there. I'm trying to think. I think I'll keep my data disks, because I think once I've done the boombox, I'm going to need to do the irrigation system. I'll need data disks for that, so I'm not going to give them to them for anything else, but we will be making that civil furnace. So let's have a look while we wait at what is actually needed for a civil furnace, because I have never made one before. Civil furnace. And this is needed to make iron, I believe. So we're going to need 3 marble planks, 5 bronze plates, and 2 stone stools. Well, that's not too bad at all, actually. The stone stools should be dead easy. I've got stone literally sitting in my chest ready. Bronze plates will take a little while on one of the cutters. But I have a second cutter, so I can actually start those going. And then marble planks will also need to be done on the cutters. So if I start 5 bronze going, and then we'll go and get the marble. Oh, look, I'm making exactly 5. How clever. In that case, if I only got enough bronze to make 5, I need to make some more bronze. The fuel's depleted in all the furnaces. Surprise, surprise. So metals, we have a little bit of bronze and tin there, but not tons. I've been trying to keep these fueled, so didn't really work apparently. So bronze bars, we can craft 8 of them, and then I'm going to need to go down the mines and get some more, I think. If I just refuel these, and that'll be a couple more as well. But I've no doubt I'm going to need bronze things for the boombox. In fact, I should have a look at what we need for that as well at the same time. Okay, so handbook, boombox this time. I only asked for the boombox schematics. I didn't ask for the loudspeaker one. That might well be the loudspeaker. I'm not sure. I'll probably get it eventually. 8 bronze plates for a start. A cassette box, which we need iron for, so we do need iron even to make this. So we definitely did. I did need to bring you back so you could see the civil furnace being made before I could have gone ahead and done any of this at all. But you did miss. I'll show you what you missed. Well, not what you missed, but what you've seen already, and I recovered in the missions. Is we went to the Commerce Guild. We did our builder test. We registered the workshop. We did some mysterious data discs. We did the a few commerce commissions, quite a lot. Fixed the fence for the tree farm, which was just the start of that quest. We did the celebration of the bright sun. We made the bridge to Amber Island. We did Isaac's game, his like stones game thing. They needed a stool for. Loads more commerce commissions. We got Sophie's basket back, which you've seen that before. We gave Django a sword. Now, hang on. This has changed. Suddenly, we have to craft a bronze sword instead of a practice sword for Django. And you still only get like 150 gold back for it. And you get some fish that sells for about 280 worth. So you end up getting about 380, 430 gold back worth for a sword that's worth 300. So it's you get a little bit more than you would just from selling a sword. Fish for dinner, so we caught Mars his fish for his tea. We did the DD transport. We did the Amber Island cave. We did the DD stop diagrams, and now we're making the DD stops. So that's basically the history of what I did offline. And as I say, because you guys have already seen it, and the only thing that really was much different there at all was the fact that Django's sword was bronze. But I've also picked up a quest, and I made sure I didn't do it, and that's called Umbrellas Are Important. And it's asking me to collect spines. I'll show you. Should go back in the mission log again. The high level sea urchins near the fall will drop the spines. So why don't we go and see if we can get the spines, because then we'll get a book on umbrellas apparently. I don't know if that's the umbrella schematic or something. Make umbrellas. Hello, Gust and QQ. I won't disturb him while I'm painting because I've made that mistake before. He doesn't like it. I put all the bronze on I could. Yeah, we ran out of copper. We've got enough tin. So if we go back in the mines, we'll get loads of copper. Loads and loads and loads. Oh yes, I was going to show you as well what I'd done with She-Lab's character points. So I've put all of She-Lab's character points. Oh, I have a couple that I can put in again now. Because it was when I went to the Amber Island caves that I did all of this. So I made She-Lab very evasive. So we've got some good dodge rolling. I always level dash because I can. you know, the longer dash goes before it runs out, the further I can run. But then rather than going attack, I've gone very defensive. So I raised her guard to 5. And I've raised resilience, which is resistance to critical damage, to level 2. I could have done like an endurance recovery rate increase or a critical damage increase. But I've decided that I would prefer to be tanky. So I'm going to put another 2 points into this. And then I'll probably put 1 into endurance. I'm not going to put tons into like doing loads of damage. I'll try and just make the weapons do that for me. And I'll probably be like, I'll probably take defensive posture. I just find that like if I can't get out of the way of attacks, I'd rather be able to tank them. And we are now workshop level C. We got a massive boost, I think, from doing the GD car. Because, yes, oh, well, let's apply the skill points. So I should easily be able to take out these sea urchins for the umbrella, I would imagine. And I think by the falls, it must mean up here. It must mean up here. There's some sea urchins up here somewhere. Unless there's another falls, I'm not sure. I would imagine that the waterfall would count as the falls. But I'm not certain. I mean, that's just a big lake. That's another lake. Yeah. And we'll probably do the thing to get into the collapsed wasteland today. Fight with whoever it is that I find first. Is it me or is there a chest over there? Why would you put a chest there? I can't even get across to that island, can I? Can I? It makes me wonder when they put chests there. Just to tease me. What's this all about? I have a strong suspicion that I can't get across there. Doesn't stop me from trying though. I'll have a little try because there's a good chance it's impossible. I don't seem to be able to get up there. Unless there's a way through from the collapsed wasteland, there might be. We'll maybe try it from that side of things. But I don't know whether, because you'll see that the map has changed. And we've now got like, the collapsed wasteland is a whole little area of its own up here, for example. And there's another area here. And then there's another big area here. And here. And here. So imagine that all of those areas are going to start to be filled in. And we'll unlock them as the game progresses. Whether there'll be another map. Or whether once this map has been uncovered, that's everything you can do. Not certain. It'll be interesting to see. I'm really, really looking forward to the full release of this. And it's not going to be long now. It's going to be, what? A month, 6 weeks away. They said it was going to be January, so... Oh, you know what we should do while we're up here? Bash any rocks, because we need to get marble. For our... boombox. So I like to try and be as ahead as I can with things. So if I know I'm going to have to make something soon, I will try and collect all the bits for it. So we've been really lucky with the marble, actually. There's apparently not enough room in my inventory for picking up something or other. See if there's anything rubbish that I can throw away. Oh, caterpillars are really worthwhile. And birds' nests sell for a lot. And that's ironwood. Right, well, whatever it is, I will probably pick it up next time I'm up here. Oh, you know what I can do? You know what I can do? I could just unlock the next tier of that. I've got money. There was a bloodstone as well. That was worthwhile. I'm getting to the stage of it now where, like, money isn't too bad. You can make a few thousand off, like, making a DD car or something, so it's really not too bad. Although a DD car is a little bit of effort, but it's a lot of money. And once I get into the collapsed wasteland and things like that, then I'll be able to make loads more money as well. I think iron equipment sells for a lot as well. Which I should be able to make pretty soon. So let's see, is this hardwood done? Yes, it is. Yay! And lots of my bronze plates already done, which is fantastic. So there we go. So we'll be getting more money from this anyway. Although I don't think we get tons of money from doing DD stops. And basically once I've done that quest, adding DD stops is basically for my own convenience at that point. I think we're going to have to take that one all the way down to the harbour. Yeah. Yup. Because all these guys are the hazardous ruins guys. And then Dawa's fish stew. We'll pick that up in a minute. I don't think I've had a quest to make a fish stew before. I wonder... Because I don't think fish stew has shown up previously. I don't think it's been something I've been able to make. So that's quite cool. Might need the cook pot for that though. I'm hoping the cook pot I will be able to get the next time I turn in 5 data discs, and we'll have to go mine and get more. I've had some good luck with it. Oh yeah, someone was saying that the pinecocks sometimes do appear quite late at night, and they're quite right, they do. What are these little guys? I know I'm going off track a little bit. What are you? I haven't seen you before. Ah, it's the Slurpees! People were telling me about them. So they are the strange creature to the west. Slurpees are cool. They look like they have very slurpy lips. So that's my 3rd DD stop. So in the morning we can go get a nice big prize for it. Although actually I reckon that the prize for that isn't even that big. Let's have a look. It's like 100 gil. Which I think it should be more than that. Like, I think 100 gil maybe per DD stop, not like 100 gil for 3. You gotta put bronze plates into those things. But I suppose, yeah, in a way, it's the convenience of having that. Being able to go where I want to go. And hopefully that one in the hazardous ruins will show up soon as well. That would be so handy, that one. Okay, so I'm going to set my marble to make overnight before I go to sleep. I've got a full... Do you know what? I've got full stamina still. But it's like gone midnight, so I'm going to collapse soon if I'm not careful. Oh, I can only make 2. 2 is better than none. I really, really need to go to sleep. Can't E for enter? That's right. Night, She-Lab. And to be fair, I've had no crash bugs. You know the little crash bugs I was sometimes getting on the last version? I've not had any of those since playing this character. Since restarting for this particular version. So it looks like whatever that was has been sorted. Which is great, because there's nothing worse than being like, oh, I just recorded this great episode, and then it's like, oh. Well, this is new. What's going on here? I told you it's been polluted. How? Oh no. I just checked the river and it's also like this. Oh my goodness. Well then, did you find the source? I tried, but it's coming from above Bassanio Falls and the lift's been broken for ages. Oh, that's why there's a chest up there. That's why there's a thing up there. is a whole new area for me to explore, and this must be the start of the quest. I'm glad I brought you guys back right now. There's new stuff is happening. Arlo, find out what's going on. The Portia River is our water source. I don't want people getting sick from whatever this goo is. Got it. I'll put out a commission for a builder to fix the lift right now. And I'll look into how to get rid of this. Oh, Merlin's going to look into how to get rid of this. Please do. Right, so... the water is all toxic yellow. It's gross. You already placed the DD stops? That's very efficient. Here's your commission fee. With the new DD stops, travelling around this area will be much more convenient. Okay. I think we need to get into the collapsed wasteland, so I think now might be a good time to ask for a spar with Remington. Sorry, Remington. It's sort of a frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will show up all the way from there, so you have to be careful at all times. I wonder if the Slurpees are from the periphery, or if there's another monster he's on about. Was it Remington that I was to speak to about the ruins? Let's spar with them then. Wow, he's good. I need to dodge roll a bit more. I think he's winning at the moment. Sucker punch! No, I'm getting... He's level 28 though. Like, come on, Remington. You're level 28 and I'm beating you up. I'm going to try and last the round with him rather than... Because this is supposed to be for entry to the ruins, but I don't know. I don't really... I want to just stay out of his punch range, really. He's punching me a few times there, but... That was a win for me, apparently. Got 13 gold. You're pretty good. Good enough I don't have to worry too much. Hazardous ruins done. Right, cool. So we can go into the hazardous ruins if we so like. And I think we'll do that. But maybe we should make a DD stop there. Well, I can use the DD stop that's right by the entrance to the collapsed wasteland anyway. And then when I want, I'll make a DD stop for the hazardous ruins as well. So, we've got loads of bronze here. We do need to go mining as well. Oh, so much stuff I need to do. Right, let's make more bronze plates. Let's see what we need for this boombox. So we need a cassette box, for which we need iron. So, yeah, right, okay. We need iron for the boombox. So, iron making is going to be the next thing we need to do. So I would say probably the next thing we're going to want to make is the civil furnace. And that is going to be marble, bronze, stone. Okay. And it's just the marble we're short on, isn't it? I think we might even have a little bit of marble in my stone chest. It was just slightly too late last night to quite finish it off. Stone is up here. Oh, I don't have any. I just need like one more bit of marble. Let's go get it. Let's go just chop a couple of rocks up. Even these ones might have it. There we are. I think it's only 3 marble. I think I needed 1. I was just short by 1. So we've got our 2 marble planks and we can make 1 more and that's the last one we need. And that will take an hour and a half. That's not too bad. So probably by the time I've stuck all the other stuff on, I'll be ready. So bronze plates times 5. Stone stool times 2. Let's make some stone stools then. Oh look, I have just enough. Done. Just waiting for the marble. Oh. Oh, it's quicker than I thought with that. Could cut down some trees or something for a little bit. You can tell that I've already been cutting down quite a lot of trees. You could chop down this one by the time we're done. That marble plank will probably be done, and then we can start getting some iron going. I think I might need to put charcoal on, but I'll have a look at how it all works, and then we'll have a look at what we need to do to get iron bars going. I never mind checking out, you know, if it's something new, I never mind checking it out. I don't want to make charcoal until I need charcoal, if you get what I mean. Now I need somewhere to put this furnace. Maybe like over here by the house would be a good place. Pop a couple of those over there, and we've got the normal furnaces here. I think that might be cool. Or I could try and, I don't think I'm going to pop it in there. I don't think I have space there. Space is starting to become a bit of a concern. However, when it does become a concern, I can buy that for 15,000 gold and expand my land. I think that might be a nice thing to do. There we are, ready with the marble. See, isn't this so nice though? I think this is worth all the effort I went to get all the basic stuff done, because now we get to do all this cool new stuff. Like this awesome new furnace. Right, so let's have a look at it. Oh, I do fuel it with wood. What is charcoal for? So that's 40 wood to do that. And I can do anything I want in it. Stronger metal that can fetch a higher price. It's a strong metal that can fetch a decent price. Carbon steel bar, a tough and durable alloy. Iron ore. Oh, this is what we need charcoal for, the carbon steel bars. And tin alloy is made from lead and tin. Okay, cool. So what we probably need to do first is get a little bit of iron ore and start making iron in here. I'm glad I held off on the charcoal. Oh, this is another person on my Discord telling me there's snow. And like, I'm literally in this tiny little eastern pocket of Scotland that's not got any snow. We're like the only place in the whole of Scotland that doesn't have any snow right now. I want some snow. What's going to happen is it'll snow around Christmas and New Year when I'm actually wanting to do things. But anyway, never mind. I'm getting distracted here. What I want to do is go to my metal chest and get all the iron ore out, because I've been in the abandoned ruins too, and I've got some iron ore. We've got lots of stacks of 99 there. I wonder how many you can get to go at once in this, because if you can get a lot to go at once in this, I might make all of my furnaces into these kinds of furnaces. But if you can only make 10 at once, then no point. May as well keep the old ones. I mean, you can keep more fuel in these, which is useful. Very useful. So it might be worth upgrading to them just for that reason. I don't know if they're any faster either. Have a look at the description on the civil furnace. Let's see if it says anything about whether it's faster or stronger or better or anything. It doesn't, just says it exists. So I don't know. I might just keep them for iron smelting for now and do all the other stuff in here. And I'm probably going to need a few of them eventually, but one will do for now. It'll take most of the day to do 10 iron bars, but that's fine. I don't need much iron. So the next thing I need to do then is the boombox. So much stuff to do, huh? A boombox. And then I need to go and see about this lift. So for the boombox, I'm going to need to go into the collapsed wasteland and get some blue leather, get some iron bars, get some bronze bars smelted, so we need to go mining. Bronze plates, cassette box from the iron bars, Leather horn from the blue leather. Copper coil from inside the ruins of the copper wire. I've actually been mining some copper wire, so I might make the copper coils this time. But I'm going to need to go into the hazardous ruins themselves for the small silicon chip. So I think I'm going to go on the DD car that I have newly made on the DD stop. And then I'm going to pop down to the hazardous ruins. Interesting how the map is the old map when it comes to the actual DD stops. Wow Industries. So this is our new area. I'm looking forward to exploring that. Bye bye. So into the collapsed wasteland we go. In fact, how much money do we have? Oh, do you know my inventory is chock full? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go see if I can upgrade my gear before we go off to hazardous ruins and things like that. So, Carol, can you supply me with my awesome uniform that I had before and now I want again? And it was that one, wasn't it? The uniform jacket. Now I am level 15, I'll be able to do those. I need to actually come out of here, equip them, and then I can sell my old stuff. My little skirt. There we are. They look good with my hat, don't they? And as I pick up things like umbrellas and stuff like that, we'll be able to accessorize me a little bit as well, which will increase my defense. And my defense now is 191, which is pretty awesome. But I think if I actually equip my sword and then look at myself, my attack is 88, so the sword adds some. Like if I don't have my sword equipped, it's 44. Right, so Carol, can I sell you back my old stuff, please? For 140. I paid a lot more than that for it. And then I'm kind of thinking that I actually might... I've just paid a DD stop fee, but I'm kind of thinking I need to go back and sort my inventory out, otherwise I'm going to kick myself, because I'll go to the collapsed wasteland and I'll pick up all this stuff and I'm going to run out of room. It's bad. I'm going to end up running home at this rate as well. Waste of money! Sheilab is a huge waste of money. She is a money waster. Right, so chests. I'll start with the miscellaneous chest, which is all things like caterpillars and string and... Oh, I'm running out of room in this. Caterpillars. Caterpillars. Why won't it stack? It doesn't stack when it's full, it's really bad. I wish I could open the slots on there as well. They're just taunting me right now. I don't have room for birds' nests or anything. Oh, I'm gonna have to start putting things in places I don't want to put them. So, sand and stone. I'll stick a bird's nest in there because I've got nowhere else to put it. Okay, metal for my iron and my bronze and all that stuff. And my gemstones seem to be going in there as well. Oh, those bricks should have gone in the stone chest. And those herbs and things should have gone in the miscellaneous chest. This is typical Sheilab behaviour. Right, so ironwood, wood. I'm actually going to like just stick all these things in there as well. Gust's lamp, we could... No, I'm not going to sell that yet. I'll sell it in a minute. Like that. You know what? They're going in there. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to dump things in any chest I can. Because I don't have time. Right, okay. I'll sort those out later. I know, I'm a terrible person. anyone that plays an MMO with me is going to be like, ah, so this is the person that's always using dump chests instead of sorting things out. But yeah, at least we... Oh, the Slurpee's in here now. Hello. So yeah, I'm on much more defensible now, which is great with this new armor. They actually like breathe ice as if they are from a Slurpee machine. I have been told by the Americans on this that watch this channel exactly what Slurpees are all about. I think we have similar things, but they're called different stuff. You know, but they're basically ice crush drinks. You just gotta stay out of the way of their breath attack. You see that I was doing like it was doing 2 damage to me. That was because I put so many points into my defensive stuff, so I can like stand in their breath attack and not take that much damage at all. They're giving me a lot of blue leather actually. Already got 4. That's great. Go Slurpees. But yeah, they didn't used to be in the ruins in version 3.0, so in the collapsed wasteland, so now they are. So hello, Mr. Slurpee. I could do some pretty big critical hits now. I'm just waiting, though, to get this updated to an iron sword. Because that's going to make a big difference to my attack. But yeah, I'm happy to be getting quite a few pieces of blue leather here. I'm really happy about that. I think I need 16 pieces and I've already got 9. The Slurpees seem to almost exclusively drop them. It's great. Oh. $230 in 1 hit. That's awesome. Considering it's a bronze sword as well. I wonder if, you know, like you can see those fisherman's axes and pickaxes. I wonder if you can do a fisherman's sword. They seem to be the upgrade. It's a bit of a precarious place to be trying to fight on. 11 blue leather now. Well, this is going to be really quick. It's really good. Probably go to bed after I've done this, though, because I'll probably be out of stamina fairly soon. And we could try and go in the hazardous ruins, but I think I probably want an iron sword before I do that. So we'll wait until that iron is all done. Because I think if you have a few pieces of iron on top of... And I'm starting to understand now why they made it so easy. Like, I was like, oh, it's really easy to make iron and then upgrade the sword. But because you've got to have a whole new piece of equipment to make the iron now, it makes loads more sense. So that must have been what was on their minds when they were doing that. Kill the Slurpees! It's pretty bad when there's loads of them because they're breath attack. I try to stay out of the way of it as much as possible. 13, so 3 more needed. And I can't wait to get an iron pickaxe as well, because then that's going to be... I think at that point I can mine those little nodes. Those little blue nodes. I can't do it with a bronze one. Look. I might be able to do it with a... Well, it might even be the fisherman's pickaxe. I don't know. Don't try and breathe on me with your horrible slurpy breath. $14. The chest down there. Oh, gee. Shall we try and get it? Shall we be brave? Or stupid? Depending on your particular... Ooh. It's a long way down. Explorer's cap +1. And level 10. Okay. It's got a sell price of 120 on it though, so that's not so bad. I wonder if you can combine them. The other question I have is how do I back up? Oh phew. I was like, oh, what if I can't get back up? But I could. It's fine. Okay. Couple more Slurpees. Let's go around this way maybe, see if we can find some more. Whoa! Okay, that leads to certain death, I think. Going through the jungle. So if this pinecock and this Slurpee both have blue leather on them, then that will be enough for me. The pinecock had it. Slurpee didn't. Okay. Let's see about this one. Yay, 16 blue leather for me. So yeah, we're going to be able to... Oh, so many trees all in my way. I can't see where I'm going. Okay, so I think we'll head back now and go and have a little bit of a sleep. We regenerate our stamina, and then tomorrow we can go and have a look in the hazardous ruins for coils and things like that. And maybe have a look at what we're going to need to do to re-establish this lift into the new area. Because I'm quite interested in that. Let's see if there's still a DD stop outside the hazardous ruins. Well, actually, I haven't been down there yet. We'll go there next time. Oh, okay, let's go now. Let's go now. No time like the present. I don't know whether I have to enter the ruins for that DD stop to show up. It usually does show up at some point. I'll just head down there just in case I see it. I keep holding my finger on shift for too long and then I run out of running stamina. Right, okay. Let's head in quickly. Well, just head in and out. Too late to enter the level. Okay. Fine. See if I care. But yeah, I'm not seeing a particular like DD stop there. It might be that I have to actually go in, which, as I say, we'll do in the next episode. But we are kind of back to where we were. We've got our uniform back with the skirt and the uniform jacket, which is really, really good for our defense. We've got our explorer's hat, which gives us a bit of extra health. I did have about well over 500 health last time, but I think I was a couple of levels higher, and I think I put a couple of things in my house that helped with health. So I'll need to see about getting some furniture in the house, because I didn't really do that. Too late. No, it's always too late by the time I come out of there. I need to go in the morning. Let's let my stamina regenerate. We'll just run over the field. And we'll go to bed. Hello, colourful llamas out at night time. You normally go to sleep at night time, don't you? I thought you disappeared. Went. I don't know where you sleep. I'd assume that you would sleep in your little field over here, but you know. Looking forward to upgrading my house and everything as well. I'm hoping that it won't be like that. It will give me a couple of weeks of recording time to do all this new stuff before it decides to take away all my progress again, so that it can do the next level. But yeah, let's go to sleep. The next update will be 4.0. There's definitely a 4.0 coming out alpha before release, so look out for that one. As I say, I don't think that my save will last that again, so I think I'll probably have to do a little bit more grinding as well that time. But it's time for sleep. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. And if you would like to see more Portia, which I am now going to be putting out more regularly because I'm back up to date with it, then please do subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.